from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.
Welcome back, and of course we look forward to every time this Saturday morning. It's the Colts segment, and here's Alex Tigani.
Thanks for that, Dick. Well, in Colts, we went to Division 4 and saw Corio 2 take on Newtown and Chilwell 2 and caught up with captains Anthony Main, Christopher Brown and one of their refugee boys in Kute.
We love our footy, we love our participation at Colts level. These Corio 2 Colts captains can tell us all about it. First, Anthony, how's the season been?
The season's been pretty rough, but it's still been good to have the Karenni boys around. Good support, you know. Like, they come down with their culture and learning the new Aussie rules game, so it's good fun.
Before we get more into the team, I hear you've actually come from a few different clubs, is that correct?
I've came from North Geelong last season, so yeah.
I reckon Dick Philpott will be a bit upset that you've left the club, but how you found Corio?
Yeah, I found it quite good, yeah. I like it, so yeah, it's great.
Well, now the ultimate question, now the captains are, Chris, tell us, Kylie, what's she like as a coach? Can it get a bit scary at times?
Yeah, it's pretty bad having her because she can get quite talkative and angry at times, but overall she's all right.
All right. Well, look, you mentioned we have a few of the new boys, and here with me is one of them. What do you like the most about Australian football?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah, the tackling. Yeah.
Tackling?
Yeah.
Have you kicked any goals so far this year?
No, not really.
Not yet?
Not yet.
All right, well, maybe next week.
Yeah.
All right, thanks very much for joining us, boys. Best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks for that, lads. Looking at this morning's fixture, and in Division 2, Lara hosts Anarchy. Division 3, big game, East Geelong taking on Bannockburn. Belmont Lions hosting Grovedale 2. That's been moved to the Geelong West Oval. That's last minute change, but thanks for our informers. North Geelong hosting South Barwon 2. Modawari hosting Corio 1. Division 4, Winchelsea. They could be in the top 4 if they win this morning. Great news for them. And of course, 10 minutes from now, Corio 2 boys, who we just saw, will travel to Bell Park. So good luck to all the boys, all the coaches, and until next week.
Hang on. Didn't you have some news on the North Geelong Colt?
Well, I think we've got enough.
Quickly, come on, quickly.
All right. Blake Podner made his return in the North Geelong jumper last week in the Colts. Kicked 2 goals and was best on ground. So, interesting, Dick. He's back.
Should be playing it on ones.
Oh, well, that's it for Colts on my end. Thank you.
And Alex will be back again next Saturday morning talking everything that is Colts footy. Well, as we said earlier in the show, we have a very special guest on the show this morning, a well-known face around local footy, been around a long time, and he's Ricky O'Toole, the coach of the East Geelong Eagles. G'day, Rick.
Hey, Dick. Thanks for having me, mate.
Great to have you here on a very cold Saturday morning, mate.
Yes, the weather's not real flash, but it is what it is, isn't it? Like, it's a winter sport, so I've got to get used to it.
East Geelong off to a reasonably slow start to the season, but suddenly now starting to put a couple of games together. Yeah,
we probably haven't had continuity in our team. Like, we've had a lot of changes in and out. We've probably had 5 of our back 6 out for most of the season, so which has made it hard. But we're probably not playing the footy we like. We're playing good in patches, but still probably got a lot of improvement to catch the top couple of sides. That's for sure.
Like, you say playing in patches. A couple of weeks ago, you probably lost the game you should have won against Werribee. We all thought you had control of that game. There's been a couple of them. At the moment, you're going to be fighting for a top 5 spot. Was that the difference in that you're not fighting for a top 3 spot, those couple of little let-ups?
We probably haven't put ourselves out of a top 3 position. It's going to be tough, but certainly you need to win those games, and it's such an even competition this year where, you know, bottom sides are beating top sides and stuff like that. So we're still hopeful we can finish top 3, but more importantly, we need to make sure we get in the finals first.
Well, your form obviously has been pretty good, because I saw you 2 weeks ago against Bellpost Hill, who were then unbeaten. You ran them to 15 points, but kicked a stack of points with the wind in the last quarter. That game with straight kicking could have gone your way.
Yeah, I probably didn't help losing one in the second quarter. Obviously playing with 17 probably didn't help, but we have played well in patches, but bad kicking's bad footy, and it's probably cost us 1 or 2 games along the trip. So we've just got to keep working. We've been training really hard, and hopefully we'll get a few players back the next week or 2, which will bolster our senior list, and yeah, hopefully we can have a crack at it, certainly make the top 5 and maybe top 3.
Now, you got Inverleigh this week. I think they beat you by about 6 goals, just under 6 goals early in the year. Where have you made that up?
Oh, we're certainly going to have complete different personnel. I mean, Simon Primke, we had Simon Primke, Ben Bowman, Josh Reese. We had a lot of guys who didn't play that game. We'll probably have 6 or 7 different players. So different personnel, obviously, and hopefully we got probably taught a lesson in run and work ethic that game, and hopefully we need to change that this week.
Yeah, because they are very, very fit. Just getting off the team for a minute, I know it's a question that every, well, let me guess, 35, 36, 37-year-old doesn't like to hear, but how much footy's left in Ricky O'Toole? I did notice the other week you looked like you were running around, looked like you were favouring a knee just a little bit. How much is left in Ricky O'Toole?
Yeah, well, my body's been pretty good. I've been pretty fortunate. I hyperextended my knee against Werribee late. I went to kick the ball off the ground and missed it, and I'm a little bit sore, but I don't know, it's just sort of a 1 year at a time. Like, at times I think I can go for another year, and then I think to myself, maybe not, but we'll just wait and see. As long as I'm still getting a kick and still enjoying it, I'll keep going, but at this stage, it's just a year by year thing.
A premiership would probably help that, wouldn't it?
Oh, definitely help, but we know how hard they are to win, so I'll just keep going as long as the club is happy with me continuing to play. I'll probably keep playing.
And obviously good fun playing with your little brother.
Yeah, it's probably getting me going for a couple of years. I could have easily probably finished up probably 2 or 3 years ago, but he's probably dragged me along a little bit, which is, it's always good to play with my little brother. I never thought I'd do that, so yeah.
And just a couple of questions on 2 players. Hayden Graham, I think he did play last week, but he'd come off injured the week before. And the other bloke I thought you really missed when he came off a couple of weeks ago was Kane Marsh. You missed him pretty bad. Is he back or? Yeah,
Marshy should be right this week. Hayden Graham tried to get up last week and he sprained his wrist against Belpost Hill, and yeah, he wasn't quite right, but we're hoping to get back Alan Jamieson, Michael Sharp, Kane Marsh, Chock Chamberlain, who's missed the last 3 games as well. Hopefully we'll get all those guys back this week. Key personnel out, especially in this competition so even, you really need to full. You look at Belpost Hill, North Geelong, they've got their key players, and in the league got limited injuries, and it makes it a hell of a lot easier.
And 2 other players I need to know if they're going to play it all this year. Alan Johnson, who I think is a brilliant player, and of course the one everyone asks about, Big Scrubber.
Yeah, hopefully Scrubber played against Belmont the other week, and he was sensational. Just his leadership and the way he hits the packs and stuff like that, he was great around the guys, and we're hoping he plays this week, depending on his availability with the Western Jets, and he coaches a Vic Country rep team as well. Alan Johnson done his knee round 2 against Inverleigh in the first 5 minutes. He needs a knee reco, so we won't see him again. Mark Vetter has played 1 game, he's done his back, we won't see him again. And Shane Brebner obviously broke his ankle pre-season as well. He'll struggle to get up as well.
Good on you, Rick. Thanks very much for coming in, mate, and especially on a cold Saturday morning. Good luck against the Hawks this afternoon.
No worries.
Should be a really great game of footy. Both sides have jumped under the radar a bit, making a great launch towards the finals. But thanks again, mate. Good on you.
No worries. Thanks, Dick.
Ricky O'Toole, our special guest this morning, the coach of the East Geelong Eagles. We're going to take a break and come back and talk about all the action on this afternoon. Back up.
Geelong and District Football League. We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.